First of all, I have a problem with the fact that if the clerk who was in Chad's office had communication with Mr. Nguyen, his saying that he had communication with her without documentation is hearsay as far as I'm concerned. However, this is not the first time that we've had an issue with, I'm not sure if it was the licensing from Alma Showcase, but where we did not offer an individual the opportunity to know that they could go back. In that case, we didn't give them an opportunity for appeal. We just took their license. So, you know, and that was an error that time. The second thing is that, you know, good luck with instructing the sheriff's department to tell them they need to notify us as soon as this happens, because we don't have any control over that. Okay, so, you know, we're going to come up with a process. There's no guarantee in that. You know, so while I totally abhor the fact that Mr. Nguyen admitted to us when he came to his hearing request, that he admitted that he knew it was wrong to collect money. He just didn't think it was that serious. The ordinance obviously says ignorance of the law is not a defense, and it's not. Mr. Nguyen has been here before with us under some other circumstances where he was able to use his charm and charisma to convince us that those incidences were just, you know, somebody else doing it. But at the end of the day, there is nothing in the ordinance that says that we have to bring a fine about with a certain amount of time. But, you know, from where I'm sitting, we did not, as a board of commissioners, we can only act when we are notified. The lieutenant or Captain Ranieri says that the county, when he says the county, I assume that means the board of commissioners. There was a lot of synonyms used that Mr. Johnson used, saying the county. I'm really not sure who you were talking about. You're talking about the county manager, you're talking about the sheriff's department, you're talking about the board of commissioners, because we have the final say. But at the end of the day, no, I don't read Griffin Daily News. There's hardly anything in there except for the obituaries that I'm concerned about. I don't really consider that a valid newspaper. So no, it's just not an assumption. However, the first time I knew about it was the end of November. So is there a problem with communication? Is there a need for us as a board to know that? That's not Mr. Nguyen's fault. So as far as I'm concerned, we didn't follow our own process.